Start the stream. Stream is going a goodie. And connect streaming software to go live. We're live with a new thing, so let's get a shareable link. Share it out to all my Whoa. No, I don't want that sort of shareable link. I just want the short URL will suffice. New stream because old stream had Xonar window in the top. And let's put that on the social medias. Wow, that's I'm looking on Twitter and somebody has got no sense of self-reflection. It says, some of you lot have absolutely no personality at all. How do you manage to tweet about politics all day and then still only post political stuff to your story / fleet? Fleet? I mean, what's naval terms? I don't know what that's about. Anyway, it's time for a new game. You're using the lessons I've learnt from the previous games to do something. What am I going to do? Right, the International Mars mission is very easy, but I want Japan, which says it's hard. You only get 50 starting applicants. Compared to, say, Europe. Yeah, Europe you get 100 starting applicants and you get 400 research results. But you get a WASP drone, which is faster and it's a flying drone. Automatic metals extractor. Metal extractor doesn't require workforce. What did I get in this one? Gain funding every time a tech has research, gain double if it's breakthrough tech. 5 extra starting technology. So yeah, Japan is hard, but that's okay. We can do some rules to make things a bit easier for us. And what did I have before? Geoengineer, seeds input core produce. You get stuff to help with let's go for random. So I don't know what commander profile I get. It'll be random. And let's go with mystery. It'll be St. Elmo's Fire. There we go. Rival colonies. Yep. So it'll all be random. And let's have a look at game rules. Begin with 3 prefab small buildings necessary for a small colony. Gee, all that money we waste on space exploration. Just think how many bombs that would buy. No, won't bother that. Won't bother that. Rockets travel 10 times faster. It's a nice feature. Alright, let's have rockets that travel 10 times faster, shall we? Fast scanning. Scanning a sector's attempt. No, we don't really need that. Free construction. No. Increased production. Yeah, we'll have that. Colonists can't lose health or sanity below 50 and can't become... There's no... Achievements on sale. No, won't bother that. 500 additional applicants. That will get around Japan's low applicant limit. And tech variety. Armageddon. Won't bother amateurs this time because all that Mars University stuff was a bit of a nuisance. Armageddon. Nope. Just nowhere. No. No. Long ride. No. No. Twister. No. Winchester. No. Right, so there's some game rules to make things a bit easier, and so yeah, I want the WASP's drones and the automatic metal extractor. That must have been some breakthrough technology, because normally you have to have a crew next to them. So we're going next, and then okay, we're getting pink rockets, are we? All right, we're getting pink rockets. And there's nothing you can do about that. You're getting pink rockets and you're going to be happy about it. Right, so topography is rough. Mind you, that's not really much of an issue, is it? I mean, we can do terraformation. Rough. We're looking for somewhere where we got a lot of metal and a lot of concrete. Oh look, there's a lot of concrete. Viking 1 landing area. Arabia Terra. Terraria Sabaya. LS Planitia. Oh, we got altitude ratings. Let's go for something that is above sea level. I think that'd be a decent idea. Mars Pathfinder landing. Well, that is going to be below sea level, as is that. What about this? Ascarius Mons. No, lots of concrete. Arsay Mons. More metal. 4,000 meters above sea level. Mean temperature of -1 degrees. That's positively roasting for Mars. Did I like Kerbal Space Program? You know what? I love watching people playing Kerbal Space Program, but myself, it's just like, you know, I'm not a rocket scientist. My level of physics is not enough to understand it. But I really enjoy watching people doing it, figuring out how to make a rocket go up and not crash and go in a straight line, or when I talk about straight lines, go into the most mathematically optimal line. A lot of dust storms. Well, you know, can't have it all, can we? So oxygen storage would be a thing. The thing I'd love to see in Kerbal Space Program, I'm sure somebody's done a successful job of it, is have a plane which goes high altitude, and then
Welcome to Mars.
A rocket which launches off of it. My commander profile is Doctor. I am Dr. Hashimoto Shiso-san. And Dr. Hashimoto Shiso-san will now begin scanning for necessary landing area. What about that one? No. And that one? No. So, okay. Well, there's one area, we got concrete and stuff, so I think this will be a landing area. What was this? Eponymous, okay. So, Dr. Hashimoto shall begin landing of rocket over here in unexplored sector. No active research. Please research something so that you doctors have something to do on the... I'm not going to do the Japanese voice. Farm, no. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Wait a second. Is this... I think this is normal. Because there is a rule which mixes up the order of technologies, and I haven't played this game enough to say, oh yeah, this is definitely not the sort of stuff you'd expect. Turbines. Alright, let's go. Okay, there's our Obayashi 1. Apparently, I've got some... Oh, I suppose you just... you're scanning things. Even if you don't have the means to scan it, you still got to queue up what's getting scanned and where. So there's my RC commander. Oh, look at them, they've just been launched out. Well, isn't there an anomaly? Yeah, you can scan that anomaly, so go there and scan it. And so we've got my RC commanders, which control drones. So I think the first thing we'll do is have a drone hub. There's a place for a drone hub. And a sensor tower there. Yeah. And now let's go with power. Well, we've got some stirring generators, which we're not going to put right next to the... Oh, an automatic metals extractor. That's my bonus technology. Right, let's see if that connects to that. And let's put the Stirling generators over here. And then power accumulator takes polymers and it takes concrete. Well, we're going to have some of that, so yeah, we'll have that. And let's have a look at production. We've got fuel refineries, that's good. So we're going to need moisture. We're going to need all of that stuff. Boosts research production radius of a dome or outside research facility. So yeah, we'll have a dome there, but first of all, let's have some moisture evaporator. We'll have one there, like so. Have some pipes, like so. Chicken and bacon is a good combination. And being mindful of not having the moisture evaporators right next to one another, so that they're not competing for the same amount of... we don't want them to be in competition with one another. We want them all to have a maximum amount of area to collect moisture. So we'll do another moisture evaporator like so, there. Do a pipe there. And then a water tower there. Right, so that's the water tower. We'll have an oxygen tank as well. There. And then our Mooksy generator, which will go there. Right, so that's all the prefab buildings. Am I right? Is that all the prefab buildings? No, there's fuel refineries as well. So we'll do it there and there. And it was complaining that won't be enough power. So next up we'll have a storage, we'll have a universal depot there. And domes. Got a basic dome, so there's blocking objects, it says. Can't build on dust geysers. That's a geyser, which will gush up dust. Terrible. So where can I build it? Too far from working drone commander, unexplored sector. Okay. We do want colonists at some point, but not just yet. One build's not working, it's the concrete extractor. So we'll have to get a cable going right around it. Like so. And then we'll need storage.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
And then a dumping site. We'll forbid the exports of
sector scan.
Metals. Oh look, here's our got our flying drones instead. Go a bit faster than the ambulatory drones. So just flying out, collecting items. Great, so got a research site there, which is brilliant, but we got a dusted geyser. So, the old geyser. Ah, yeah, old geyser, you know. But I have another working drone hub, so it will require a cable connection, as we've not researched the technology. Go there. A bit further, like so. The drone attempts to put the square part in the round hole for a third consecutive time, to find a solution. We seem to be missing some parts from our drone hub prefab. Oh. Also, there seem to be parts that don't fit anywhere in the instruction hub at all. Let's try and jury rig something, because the other option is just leave it. Taking manual control of the drone, we were able to put together a building that was some places we had to improvise. Drone was constructed but required additional maintenance every time the build malfunctions. Okay. And Obashi #1 is ready to return back to Earth, having received fuel from Mars. So how are we doing? We've got oxygen, we've got water, but we'll need more of each in order to do our thing, won't we? So let's put a landing pad over there. And I think we'll have a recharge station there. Didn't really use many recharge stations the last play through. Perhaps I can do something about that in this one. And then let's have a look at this dome, this dome over here. And that will get the research site bonus. So let's connect the pipe in there. And do power cables there, like so. And a leak has been detected, resulting in all that stuff being lost. Marvellous.
Anomaly found.
Put a recharge station there. And we'll put one there. Right, so what do we need for storages?
Resources are low.
Well, low on metals, but there are metals around, so let's have a look at life support. The oxygen tank takes metals, right? Which is something we're going to need a fair bit of, so there we do. And the water tower also takes metals. Right, so I'll just put it there, there, and there. Now about some sensor towers. Takes metals and electronics, so I can afford 8, but I won't do 8, we'll just have 2 to start off with. There we go.
No active research.
Oh, that research finished quickly. Water reclamation system. Decommission protocol. We don't have an RC transport, so I think we'll order one of those in. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, let's get some cargo in. We'll have a transport and some drones. Yeah. What about some prefab buildings? A drone hub? Yeah. A small machine parts factory and small electronics factory and a polymer factory. There we go. Back. Some metal. And then find some electronics. I've still got 1,000 cargo space left, so let's have another 2 wasp drones. Right. Launch. Let's have a look at this. Homes. We can afford... So if I do 2 living complexes like so, and then we'll have research there, dome services, have a diner, have a small space bar, and a small grocer, so that'll be food. But we don't have food production. Well, there's a farm. And there's a ranch. That takes concrete machine parts. And oh yeah, and that's the point. Then, well, that Obayashi one's got to come from Earth. And there comes Obayashi 1. The Kobayashi Maru maneuver. Oh, there's an anomaly, so another RC Explorer, scan that. And there's an RC Transport. It's not going to do much at the moment because I don't have the technology. So let's have a look at... Yeah, we've got ourselves a good stock.
Sector scanned.
Because I don't want to do a repeat before where people are holding their breath for 12 hours. I think that might be considered a bit unfair. Yeah, just a bit. Alright, that's ready to go back to Earth. And now let's go to production. Actually, you know what? I don't think we'll do that just quite yet. What we'll do is have another dome. Can we afford another dome? It costs metal, costs concrete. Yep, we can afford another dome. Like so.
Research complete. Resources are low.
Although that will be out of range of the thing. So let's see if I can put a dome there. No,
Anomaly analyzed.
be in range of the thing I want. Get rid of the ranch.
Anomaly found.
Oh, ow, that's hot. That's why we have tools we can use so we don't burn ourselves. Just listen to the soothing synthesizer sound effects of the game and appreciate all the effort that's gone into making this. I know I do. I'm gonna have to go and get some more logs. Mind you, that's good. A bucket lasted me 2 days. Non-analysed, new texts are available for research. Oh, it's that which is making the noise. Okay. And I think we can go production, have some more concrete, like so. Try to keep it sufficiently far away from our dome so that not too much dust gets kicked up. We've got some buildings not working, but that's because we haven't got anybody here. Is it time for a colonist? I think it's time for some colonists. That's not the map for colonists. That's the one for colonists. Yuna Yamamoto, Ikishia Hayashi. Launch. And look at that, zooming along through the universe, going really fast. It's going to Mars and it's going to be really, really great. Oh yeah, we'll need some a depot. So let's have what should we have? We'll have
Milestone achieved.
first humans on Mars. So we'll have concrete go there, and then waste rock go there.
Full of hope and
Full of blah.
New
blah,
colonists
blah, blah.
have arrived.
And unlike those lazy European colonists, I'm going to make them work for it. But have the landing pads as far away from... No, in fact, you know what? I should have landed them over there. Yeah, really make them work out. Oh, you lack discipline. An anomaly. Alright, go and scan that anomaly. And we're going to have afternoon and morning shifts there. What about this farm? We got wheat growing, and then soybeans. Japs like a bit of soy. And then the soybeans increase soil quality by 10%, and the potatoes decreases. Oh look, they reduces oxygen consumption as well. So soybeans and potatoes will balance out. I hope they enjoy their newfound diet of soy and potatoes and wheat. But when this is ready to go... Do I have another rocket? No, I've only got one rocket. Good thing it's a fast rocket. Apparently there's 108 concrete in our facility, so I don't see why it's only these drones from here getting the concrete from there. I mean, it's like, guys, you got concrete up there. Yeah, but we want that concrete. It's newer.
Sector scanned.
Ah, good. Now these are starting to become explored sectors. Underground rare metals production.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
That will take metals and machine parts. There's a metals deposit, which I would like them to hurry up and finish extracting. Would be nice. So let's go and get some more food in, because I, in the great Augusta Japanese space program, I'm worried about the welfare and well-being of the Japanese colonists, unlike the evil and callous European colonists. We are so nice. So nice. So nice. Strawberry flavour. And let's get a passage going from there to there. There we go. Right. So now, if I go production, we've got ourselves a small electrics factory, and small machine parts, like so. And if I do a polymer factory over here, then that's everything we need to be self-sufficient.
No active research.
Cool. So what we got? Forestation plant, seeds. I would do that because it's only 2,000. Size boss, temp working specialty. Moxie upgrade. Fuel compression. Yeah, that's cool. And no G drive. There we go. Those without life support. Oh yeah, okay. And already we're starting to get some research produced on Mars, which is good considering that we are at a bit of a disadvantage. Are we for water consumption? Stored water 198, reducing 6, consuming 5.6. So really what I need is one of those underground water deposits, because the moisture evaporators aren't but machines power. So now I've got myself a Martian University prefab. There we go. Can build that. And finally I think we'll have living quarters. Actually no, I don't have living quarters, I have decorations.
Milestone achieved.
There we go. Let's pretend it's a Zen garden. That'll make them happy. It's a Zen garden, so, you know, do some Zen. Chill out and stuff. I've already got some workers in the rare metals factory, so we'll have a depot for that. We'll have a dumping site under. And we'll have some metals, which will be extracted when the drones feel like it, not when I want it to be extracted. So, oh look, there's water. So we need a metals extractor. No, it's under life support, isn't it? I keep thinking it's production. I mean, we don't think about it. I suppose we take it for granted here on planet Earth, but water is the most important industrial solvent. I mean, we wouldn't have life without water, but so many of our industrial processes depend upon water in one shape or form.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, there's a good bunch of anomalies. Let's scan those ones in, shall we? Added to a database of Japanese knowledge and understanding. Ah, yes. I know all about your problems. So we have got 9 adults, 3 middle-aged, and they're all Earthborn. We have 30 vacant residential slots and 27 vacant work slots. So let's try and keep all of this balanced as much as we can. Well, I see some people are enjoying their garden. What about food? How are we doing for food? Reducing 17, consuming 5, so we're good on food as well. So we're going to have a storage of food outside. Just have it there.
Breakthrough discovered.
Landscaping nanites. Cool. Landscaping projects progress without the need of drones and are generally faster. So that's our first breakthrough technology, and it only takes 2,000. Very cool. But how's our rocket going? The rocket's refueled and it just needs to offload the food, which the drones are now doing. Let's slow this down so I can look at it. You can see they're flying
Select a
off.
sector to scan.
There we go, so we've got those on the way. And then let's have a nursery, playground.
Anomaly analyzed.
New cerebral research, very nice. We'll have a school. That will encourage them to breed. And let's have some decorations as well. Let's have a garden. Is it offloaded the food yet? Still 1 unit of food to be offloaded, and there it goes. Right. Can we do any special projects? Colony of China, Colony of USA, and Blue Sun Corporation. Okay. No, there's no special projects available. But we'll keep the rocket there for the moment, so we don't need anything from Earth. Or we could use some polymers, but that comes later. And hey, look, we're producing our own electronics, so already I think this is off to a better start than our first mission, where it was just like, oh yeah, you know, doing a bit of this and that, just hoping it all works out. Right. I mean, not that one should rest on the laurels, but I think I'm going to lean back in my chair. But first, let's get another concrete extractor going up, and then we got ourselves a good bit of concrete production in yet again. How's this going to go? Can I make it neater? Can't go straight through there. What if I go like that?
Research complete.
Martian vegetation researched. Cool. Right, landscaping nanites, that would be cool. And storage space is full, so no more production there for the moment. What does a sensor tower need? Is it under infrastructure? Oh look, I've got 2 drone hubs, so I can have one there. I can have one there. And then just have a recharge station over here. Yeah. Do I have any other prefabs? Let's have a power accumulators. That takes concrete polymers. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh yeah, moisture extractor. So that will take some of this waste rock. So if I have it, say, here for example, not too good. Oh, and this also will produce waste rock, so let's have a dumping site nearby. It's low grade, so yeah, that's going to need it. No one's living in there. They're all just there and there. Alright. Oh look, those amateurs are now, they are going to university to specialise. Because mostly we need engineers at the moment, a few botanists and a few scientists. Right, so yeah, it's really just a case of letting it all happen. Well, already I think it's off to a better start. I mean, this I think looks neater than the previous thing we did, so that's good. When this concrete patch is done, I can reroute the cable there, which I think will look neat. And in the meantime, what's that? That's a research site. And what buildings aren't working? Storage space is full. Full. Well, that's a good reason not to be working, and that one's not enough workers. Can't do anything about that, so this is the founder stage. So what's not working? Concrete, research lab, grocers, fuel refinery. Why is the fuel refinery not working? Storage space is full. Alright, we can afford a depot with fuel then. Let's just have it placed a bit further away so that the if there is a fuel explosion, it won't bother these. Those need polymers. Alright, let's get some polymers from Earth. Yeah, I like these flying drones. I'm not sure if they're any fun. Yeah, they are a bit faster. And then when I want to, I suppose I could build production, concrete extractor.
Sector scanned. Dust storm approaching.
Dust storm. So that means moist evaporators, solar panels outside dome and moxies. Well, we don't have any solar panels at the moment. Let's continue like that. And then we'll have a concrete extractor. I'm not going for the most efficient use of resources here. And considering that these things are too far from domes, but we can use an automatic metals extractor. I just want it to be aesthetically pleasing, so things are going to line up on a certain grid. Let's not go to the full extent because of the power cable, which is interesting. I'm glad it respects that. So when you look at that thing, that's literally some sort of tool which shears the surface of the planet. It could quite easily scrape through a power cable. Space is full. How are we doing for power? We're okay for power.
Building a new home on an alien world? That takes guts, to say the least.
After all, purpose is the strongest long-term driver. Since arriving on Mars, Riko Suzuki's enthusiasm has proved to be above average, even by founder norms. And the prodigious productivity displayed can be boiled down to one simple explanation. Riko Suzuki really loves doing what Riko Suzuki's doing. The founder, Riko Suzuki, has the enthusiast trait. Well done, that's the spirit. Hey look, there comes a new special project, the SETI satellite, where I can use resources I don't have enough of to make a satellite and then get some money for it. So we want polymers, definitely want some polymers. Won't bother with seeds at the moment. Machine parts, looks like we could do some of that, and that's all my funding, so that will have to do. Hopefully Blue Sun Corporation says, hey guys, if you contact them, initiate trade. No interest in trading anything right now. And look, we've got some of those projects on the go as well. Well, they will be on the go once this rocket comes back with its load of various materials that we need. You know what? Let's have a universal depot right next to the landing pad. And there's a dust storm in 1 hour, so hopefully this rocket lands before the dust storm settles in. One building's not working is the concrete extractor. Right, this dust storm settling in. I've got my 700 units of stored oxygen. I hope it will be enough, because I don't think I can build another oxygen tank in time. Hey. At this point I could open them. One closes the generators protected from dust but produces less power. Nice bit of graphics there. Oh dear. Nervous colonists watch as a crack in the dome slowly leaks out precious air into the dust storm outside. I don't have enough colonists really to do that. So weather the storm for now. May perish doesn't mean that they will perish. Alright. Time for some kamikaze spirit. Several brave souls risked their lives when out to the dust storm using special sealant. They managed to stop the crack from spreading. Research reports we lost 2 cars during the repairs. Let a sacrifice be an inspiration for us all.
A colonist has died.
Well, existing fractures will be repaired automatically by drones from that one.
We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
Xonar Audio is dead. Thank you, fellow colonists. And in recognition of them dying, let's have an outside decoration. We'll have a large statue and a white banner. A small monument and a beacon, and then let's have a look at dome spires. Well, I could do a water reclamation system, machine parts, polymers. Alright, water reclamation system it is. I assume
Sector scanned. Research
the
complete.
oxygen demand will go down when that's repaired. Cost of repairs is 5 polymers. Well, I wish those droids would, instead of doing what they're doing at the moment, hurry up and fix the fracture. Could you do that? Could you fix that fracture for me? Well, that fracture's fixed. Systemic training. Scientists and botanists attempt performance when working at their specialty. Probes are cheaper and can deep scan. Okay. If I can afford probes, I'll build some probes. These drone. Oh, I see. So during a dust storm, they don't fly about. Probably makes sense. Otherwise, they'd get knocked around by the winds and such.
Resources are low.
Well, good thing we're producing metals. It's unusual picked up on that. More leaks, but the storage is okay, so that's good.
Sector scanned. Resources are low.
Oh, there's some resources. Right, let's do some of these and take Xonar RC Commander. Right, send him off. Obayashi number 1. Two concrete structures and a water reclamation system's not working. They probably require maintenance. And concrete extractor full. Not enough workers. Yeah, full. Water reclamation system, however, is working. Oh, the water reclamation system's aspire.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye.
Oh, cool.
A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
So what's the things that got Mars crowdfunding, Martian education, patents, general training, emergency training, autonomous sense, no require power maintenance, that's kind of cool. Explorer AI, that's nice. Drone hub, yeah. Rover command AI. And, that's the one I want. Yeah, definitely want that. So, where's my transport? It's picking up metals. that's full. Alright, so let's bring it back. So what next can we do? Takes an RC transport and leads to a breakthrough. Yeah, so I'll do that. So I'll wait for the transport to come. Trundling along its way. Oh, that's a bit of metal over there. That's cool. Shame these flying drones. Oh, they do have lights, but they only turn on when they get near. Okay. Alright, assume it's managed to offload all of its resources. Machine parts left, but we are producing some, so that's cool.
Breakthrough discovered.
Service box, non-medical service buildings upgrade. Service buildings now require workers and operate 100 performance. Nice! Oh, that's very good. But I have to research in order to unlock that technology. Cool.
Sector scanned. Research complete.
And there comes our aubergine number 1.
This will go down in history.
Yeah, just trying to remove a bit of fibre from between my teeth. The long-time dream of the human civilization as a whole to make Japan conquer a red planet for its red flag will happen. Oh. Additional colonists can now be called from Earth. Cool. And I'll do that right after this area raged off the charts reading from while Nels prompts an expedition. Off the charts readings of what? You can't just tell me it's off the charts readings. Look at that, it even went in with its No, I want you to offload resources. Yeah, how are we doing for colonists? Ah, looks like none of them have had children. I say that, they're going into middle age now. And extremely autistic children will not serve well on Mars. So it's just waiting for the required payload of colonists and fuel. Whereas when you mix colonists and fuel, you get wonderful research outcomes. Let's go and pick up some more resources. The RC Explorer has gone kerfuckled. So if I send an RC commander out there, I can go repair it.
Anomaly analyzed.
Wow, 25 polymers. Cool. Come back to
Sector scanned.
our colony, Obayashi #1. Actually, that's the point. With those
Resources are low.
extra resources, electronics. Still takes electronics for the sensor towers. Right, let's have both of them return now. And then we got that one, which takes a transport and results in resources. Yep, so as much as I want economists, they can wait a while, because I want to get those resources before China and USA can get them. Or Blue Sun Corporation for that matter. That's the point. Where's the RC transport? Get your ass back to Mars.
Research complete.
Or in this case, please come back to the rocket, because there is a mission which requires your talents. I'll tell it to unload resources. As soon as I unload resources, it just magically went inside the rocket without any animation. What do we want? Survivors? Yeah, that's kind of good. Composed. And yep, so they're all good. We can't have auto, so yeah. Oh, look at that, no children. We'll have to get some more calmness soon.
Anomaly analyzed.
Cool, gain some metals. Or 1,000 storage of each
Anomaly
both water and
found.
oxygen. So I think that's a good thing to start off with. Right, so I'll land that. And let's get this baby refueled as quickly as possible and sent back to Japanaland for more people. Gosh. There it goes. Just need 4, 2, 1. Ready for takeoff. Launch. it's producing a bit of water and all now. Oh, and it's already back at Earth. Okay. Passengers. Launch. Let's have a ranch. Takes machine parts, which we don't have that much of. So land.
Research complete. Select a sector to scan.
Oh, bombarding me with multiple events at the same time. Although drones and rovers have moved 20%
New
faster.
colonists have arrived.
Excellent. Welcome to your new home on Mars. Please make yourself at home. Avail yourself of Martian University for further study. As we need engineers. What we need here? Geese, chicken, and rabbit. There we go. Back to Earth you go. I've got exactly 0 in the bank. Oh well, good thing this project doesn't need further funding. I could export rare metals to Earth, but I'd much rather they get used up in the electronics factory for electronics. It's a precious commodity. Let us have more passengers come from Earth. Because we got 20 vacant residential slots. And the nursery slots aren't counting that. So if we get this house 11 complex over there, like so, and then we can build another dome. Oh, and there's more underground water over here. One like so, one like that. Let's have a look, what can we do? One there, and one there, like so. Do that. We can have some solar panels along the way as well, but situated far away from our concrete extractor. And then we'll need a drone hub, which we can't build, so we're going to have to make do with our RC commander. Oh look, the explorer and the commander have both malfunctioned, so now they've gone repaired. Oh yeah, we'll need a dumping site as well.
A colonist just snapped.
Momuka Murakami, as every other colonist, blah 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 blah, and said, "None of these things bring me joy." So, that's troubling. Critically low sanity. Let's view her. What she's not looking for a job. Visiting diner. She's a geologist. Where's your workplace? Well, there's no night shifts there.
Sector scanned. Research complete.
Maybe
Milestone
she doesn't like
achieved.
the red nighttime sky. Might as well send that all back to Earth. Let's send back to Earth with some rare metals, so we at least got some funding. Landscaping products produced without need. Yeah, cool. One infirmary. Plunged in deepest depression. Don't I have an infirmary? So I have to choose an option. It can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna. I thought I have an infirmary. I don't have an infirmary, so to go to services. An infirmary. Let's get that done. Make it high priority, because I think, yeah, oopsie, I forgot that some people have needs and issues. Oh, there's 4 youths. Okay. So look at research, adaptive probes, I can't really afford that. Service bots, yeah, cool. 6 new platinum nominees. Rover Command AI, that's what I wanted. And then I can build my own drone hubs. "22 residential slots vacant, 25 jobs." You know what that means? Yeah, you got full load. Back to Earth you go. Let's get some more passengers. Not that I want to do it, but I think I shall have to go and get some logs. Oh, it looks cold and miserable out there. Still, it'll make me
Funding
appreciate the
received.
warmth of the fire even more.
Dust storm approaching.
Wow, that rocket arrived quickly. I keep forgetting I have fast rockets turned on, that's why. Maybe a new dome? Polymers, metals, concrete. Yeah, I've got all of those.
New colonists have arrived.
And you know what? I can afford to have a bit of power storage now, so let's have some power accumulators.
Sector scanned. Research complete.
they offering? Polymers in exchange for food. Well, okay. But what about Blue Sun Corporation? Contact? Trade? No trade at the moment. Contact? Exchange technologies. Ah, they're neutral -3. Good. Alright. Alright, contact again. Exchange technologies. No. What other options are available? Request resources. Actually I'm alright on resources and they haven't got many. What about China? Hey China. China's so stupid. Exchange technologies. Alright. Where's the automatic metals worker not working?
Funding received.
It's malfunctioning, it requires machine parts, we've only got the one. Please enjoy this moment of quiet meditation as I venture out into the cold to go and get myself some wood. Yep. And, oh yeah, the microphone's working. And you join us back at Mars Spring Watch, and we see here that metals still haven't quite made it to Basic Dome, so we're going to try and help things along by having a universal depot. Maybe if we put one just over here, it will encourage the drones to start bringing the resources required.
Resources are low.
Low on electronics, low on machine parts.
Milestone achieved.
First Martian born, huzzah! They finally figured out what their bits between their legs are for. And what's the name of this first Martian born? His name's Hugo Starkiller. Ah yes, a traditional Japanese name, Hugo Starkiller. What shall we name our son? Why should not we name him Leo? No, we shall name him Hugo. How does a Japanese pronounce Hugo? Hugo? Well, they should have called him Hugo Lonely Larry Larrabee. Oh, racism. Oh, that's brilliant. It is what made this country great. And it looks like we're going to need another universal depot over there. And maybe... Ah, look at that. Now they're going to fly up there and pick up some stuff. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. And they're going to deposit there. How about you fly and get me some metal whilst you're at it?
Sector scanned.
Oh, good. At least
Research complete.
plenty of water. Oh, nice. Service box. So, how are we doing on food? Costs electronics. Well, I can't afford that then.
It's a rough life here on Mars. You can't prepare for addiction.
Alcohol is not the answer. I assume that burst of noise means something's happened. Anyway, right, a bit more houses. Oh, it's a dust storm. China. What does China want? Food in exchange for metals. Well, that could be good. Or we can exchange 15 as you. Well, you got through me like a better trade here. China know how to make deals. China, great mercantile empire. Too bad I can't deconstruct this and build it somewhere else because, mind you, I don't want to deconstruct that. I could deconstruct the farm. Yeah. Let's have 2 farms. And we'll have instead of that another research lab or 2. So now go to research. There and there. And then we've got small grocers there, haven't we? So don't need another small grocer. Small garden, there we go. That needs machine parts. We've got an inactive work shift. Let's open it up so we've got 2 shifts. let's change the storages as well. So we've got a food depot over there, and one there. Let's see, wheat, soybeans, potatoes, and this one shall be producing seed crops. And seed crops increase the soil quality, which is very good. So we'll change that to potatoes as well. And then I'll have a depot for seeds just there.
Sector scanned.
And then forestation plant takes electronics which I don't have any of, or machine parts which I don't have any of. Let's send a cargo rocket in, so let's have machine parts. I want a probe as well. How we're doing on this? We've got good storage of oxygen and an okay storage of that. Ah, probe. We should probe it there.
Research complete.
Let's go 6 new planetary anomalies. Ah, very good. Can't land because it's a dust storm. Right. New log's taken nicely. Had a bit of dampness on the surface, but it's alright. Yeah. Nice bit of fire and all from that as well. Hour 19 of Sol 24. Martian days consist of nearly 25 Earth hours. Problematic Moxie. Tap red light, turn with finger. It should have turned green with the dust storm dissipate. Looks like a Moxie unit is out of order. Moxie shut down during dust storms. We can bypass the filter, or we can wait for the repairs. Or wait for the repairs. In fact, you know what? I think now's a good time to look at mission profile. So I'm exactly on the equator, 0 degrees north, and 24 degrees west. The rover's cost and weight is lowered by 50%. Exploring a sector grants a research points. All specialists perform better. Applicant check, yeah. Doctor, minimum comfort required for birth lowered by 15. STEM reconstruction. Yeah, okay. So that's the mission goals. And difficulty is 130% compared to the base game. So it's a third more difficult than what they recommend. Well, not a third more difficult than what... It's just a third more difficult than what was considered a base game. Well, I suppose you do the International Mars mission. So what we got when Armstrong requires colonists results in new technologies. Just need to offload the machine parts and electronics, and requires colonists get loaded up. So colonists, time to do your job, explore Mars.
Resources are low.
Low machine parts again. Yeah, no one's working in the machine parts factory.
Crop failure reported.
They're all happy working in the research lab. Let's cut the afternoon shift on that. Could do with some more calmness.
Anomaly analyzed.
New techs are available for research.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, that's a deep lot of good stuff in there. Lot of good loot. Not producing any oxygen. Not good. We need oxygen before the next dust storm approaches, so can I build a moxie? It takes metal. Ah, thank God. I was worrying that it'd take electronics or machine parts.
Resources are low.
Tell me something I did not know. I think we can have a landing pad. There.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Ready for blast off? Nope, still needs a bit more fuel. Ready. Let's have a depot for polymers as well. Just plonk it down there. Not research with any purpose, I'm just going through it in a systematic fashion. So I think that's a good idea.
A sinkhole appeared overnight. It's more than
Anomaly found.
A sinkhole. There's that sinkhole. Right, so let's send the explorer to explore the sinkhole. At least it's far away from our domes this time. Magnetic filtering takes polymers. Okay. Right. Passengers, please. Launch. Zoom. Warp speed rockets take few minutes to get from Earth to Mars.
We analyzed the sinkhole and deem it to be stable and not a safety concern.
Research is more important than resources. Now I can build a drone hub. At least I could have had enough electronics.
New colonists have arrived.
Oh,
Colonists are departing.
Welcome to Mars. This is your new home. You may not leave. And you know what? Just because I can. Decorations, that's where I find it. Logic garden.
Sector scanned.
This takes machine parts. Yep. producing enough electricity? We'll soon fix that. Let's have another refuel refinery as well, because I need prefab parts in order to build it, so I can't do that then. Why is the fuel refinery not working? That's probably just full storage. Recharging. Ah, that concrete extractor, that didn't last very long, did it? Anyway, back to Earth you go with your one Earthsick colonist. That's nice. That means I can now have solar panels there, and there's not going to be any dust to bother them. No, I think I'll leave that for the moment. Might want to branch off again. So, another passenger rocket. A launcher? That's producing 10 power. That also produces 10 power, so it doesn't matter if they are a bit dirty. And that's still requiring metals.
New colonists have arrived. Sector scanned.
I think there's an
Anomaly
issue with
found.
logistics here. That's why this isn't working. I think I'll need proper drone hubs rather than just the RC commanders. And off they go into a new. Still only one per child in the nursery. I was hoping there'd be a few more now. What if I go on the overview here? Well, there's 3 Martian born. Maybe they've just grown up, that's why. And then we got some here. There you go. Welcome to your new life as a farmer. That needs scientists. Well, this time we've got scientists.
Resources are low.
Let's open that up as well. So we've got 14 free residences, 16 vacant jobs.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Drones work faster on landscape projects. Huzzah. Almost back from the anomaly. Ready to land. There it is. So what we got next? Project Commodore. It's not even cooled down yet, and already it was like, yeah, you cram it full of fuel and colonists. Ah, I've got the research on that, so I can do automated mode. Automate that as well. So let's see, where is it going to trundle off to get resources from? Oh yeah, a lot of metals over there. To research that. That's another thing as well. I mean, those planetary projects, you got to be fast, otherwise the other colonies will be like, haha, we got to it before you did. You can't unlock that nice piece of technology now. So yeah. Again, it requires metals.
Sector scanned.
The analysis tells us that we've found iridium-rich sulfides. That's a real rarity on Earth.
Wow, cool. Reduces cost of physics text by 10%. Get that
Anomaly
metal.
analyzed.
In fact, I know it's probably going to want to offload to the closest available depot, but I'm not going to let it do that. Instead, I'm going to say you go over here and you unload to that universal depot. So the drones controlled by this RC commander will get what they need. Let's have a depot for fuel just there. There we go, it's doing what I was hoping. We'll just unload more resources here. See if there's enough polymers to upgrade
No
those.
active research. Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Polymer factories. 100 soul per explorer. Yep, so that will be the first thing to re-research. Increase the research by 100% by 100. Nice. And Martian crowdfunding. Good. Blue Sun is going to scan a planetary and bring 3 cells. Not if I can bloody help it. Oh, if I had more rockets, I'd be sending them to all the planetary anomalies. Cost polymers, alright. let's upgrade all of those. Amplify that one and all.
Anomaly analyzed.
New technologies are available for research.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Cool. Research points are just as fun as new technologies, especially in the early game. Mind you, I'm producing 421 research locally. Or actually no, 521 research locally because the explorers are giving me 100 as well. Let's land you down again.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Select a sector to scan.
Let's scan it that way. And do that. So I've got 8 free. Still free Martian born. Keeps. Okay, so that child is now an adult. That's why. So if I just build myself a some more homes. And then do another spire. The water reclamation system like so.
Vivid lights, hovering just slightly above the ground, were witnessed roaming around water-containing structures for the better part of the Martian night.
Ah, right, okay, cool. Turning off water storage to protect reserve, not the rest of the life support grid. How's this one doing? Oh, well, that's good. It's got some fuel now.
Great dust storm approaching.
We've got 4 sensor towers, so we've got a bit of advanced warning. Okay, so now let's do another one. Get yet more resources. So if I say desired amount is 0, hopefully that means the drones will go, oh yeah, we can pick up fuel from just there. Wish I had the money so I could import some more stuff from Earth.
Resources are low.
Oh, isn't that pretty? And it's not putting too much of demands on the water system either.
Sector scanned.
Another universal depot there. Just to help the drones with unloading.
Research complete.
Hey, there's. Oh, increases research by sponsor. So 200 from Earth and then 526 from Mars. Already that's a respectable amount of research. Could be better, but could be worse. No, we just need concrete. Well, come on, concrete should be in the range. There it goes. Loads of power. Yeah, I think things are pretty good. We just need money. So speaking of which, Blue Sun Corporation, they're neutral towards us. I'll offer them some resources when I'm not busy doing something, and that should make them happy. Well, in the meantime, I don't think money's the biggest concern, plus I'm doing some research to get money. So I think the main thing to do now is just carry on doing the things which I can do and work within the limitations, because I think probably my problem with the Europe base was I expanded too quickly and I just mismanaged it. Terrible mismanagement. If we look here, we see that we've lost
There are Earthsick colonists.
a grudge. Oh no. All data transfers from Earth had ceased after an explosion in Rocktar colony. Several colonists have been killed. Our experts become fixed in the data block as we speak. Printing of sabotage. It'll cost us first at research name. No outsource. Fix the problem. Also find out it's responsible. Must know the enemy. No outsource. Sponsor research. 15 cells. Discover the culprit.
A colonist has died.
Right, we'll do that
The
then.
recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored.
Rarely risks that await them the near criminal neglect. Neglect? It's not neglect. I mean, I can't help it if each time a colonist dies from a non-natural death, 2 applicants leave the pool. Oh, what? These scaredy cats? It's like, I don't want to be murdered by some corporation. I bet it's Blue Sun. That'd be
Anomaly analyzed.
because I really want, I would like them to, you know, be on good terms with this so I can continue trading with them. Anyway, we shall see. Mind you, we've got enough electronics. I think it's time to upgrade with surface robots so that these get serviced automatically.
Sector scanned.
¿Dónde está? ¿Cómo estás?
Resources are low.
Mi nombre es Miguel.
Colonists are departing.
Y hablo en Tokyo. Great dust storm in 2 hours. Gotta wait for it to... Actually, no, don't unload. Load up. Yes. Gather exports. And... No, the great dust storm's here. Can't go back. Oh well. Hunker down and conserve your breathing. Because this one's going to last for 1 sol in 18 hours. But hey, the diner's not upgraded yet. If you could bring in that one little bit of electronics, that'd be good. Drones. But the drones are stationary during a dust storm? No, that one's doing something. They just don't fly. So where are you going? What are you doing? Tell me what's going on.
Research complete.
Hey! I now have 1,000 million in the bank. It's
Anomaly
1,000 million.
found.
No, 1,000 million is not enough to buy a cargo rocket. Buy a rocket. You need 3,000 million to purchase a rocket. Service box. Well, we can have that one all the time. And that's concerning. I don't have enough stored power. Oh, bugger. Right, slow things down. The wind turbine takes machine parts and it takes concrete. Right. And it won't build because I don't know why it won't build. It just says no, not going to build. Yah boo rats to you. Not enough power. Come on, pick up the stuff you need.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Ah, this shall be the winter of their discontent. Come on, it's only -1 degrees. Autonomous sensors is next. Get a one-time subsidy of 1 million. 1,000 million, I should say. Passenger rockets carry 10 more colonists, that's cool. Build standing generator, Marsh University. Oh, and to compound my issues, there was a leak in the... that's been fixed now. Well, at least
Breakthrough
that...
discovered.
Nano refinement. All extractors continue to extract small amounts when their deposit is depleted. that could be useful. Finally get some power. So hopefully they're all going to have hot baths now to deal with the frostbite that they suffered. Oh, and another leak detected. Oh, thank goodness for that machine parts factory. I would have been up the proverbial creek without a paddle without that.
Ball lightning, St. Elmo's fire, or most probably something entirely different. Our citizens call them simply wisps.
Wisps, yeah, fascinating with strange lights. St. Elmo's fire research is available. And another sinkhole opening up. How long is this dust storm? Another 9 hours. Can we afford another wind turbine? Yes, we can. What about wind turbine? Yep, we can afford those and all. Let's put some little panels there. That's the end of the thing. Right. Right, back to Earth you go.
Sector scanned. Research complete. Anomaly found.
Off goes the RC Explorer. And the transport's collecting yet more metal. Jolly good. Upgrade affect those? No, it does
Funding
not.
received.
So what can I have? I can have a dozer. I have one of those. Another explorer, that'll increase the research I can get. And get some of those. A Teflon call on a Sunday? What's this about? Oh, it's my friend. Just as I pick up the phone, he hangs up. One moment.
Colonists are departing.
Our initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it. Chromium. To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder, so long as you know where to look.
Oh, that's nice. It's a friend of mine saying that he's being busy. Normally he stops working for the winter because he doesn't like going out in the cold and wet. But he says due to some sort of booking error, he works 1 day a week, but they pay him for a full week's work. So he's going to milk it for all it's worth. I thought, well, yeah, you do that, mate. That's a very sensible idea. Now, what's my electronics? I've got sufficient electronics, so let's upgrade that with service box. And upgrade that with service box. And then, can we get some service buildings in there? And then we can have a diner. Can have an art store even. But won't do those at the moment, no. No, won't do that for the moment. I'm thinking of, do I want to have another dome nearby? But I don't see that would necessarily
Anomaly
confirm
analyzed.
any advantages. Yeah. What's the atmospheric effect? Oh no, it's a solar panel. Sensor towers, they don't, the atmosphere doesn't bother them at all.
Sector scanned.
No resources in this sector. Scan those sectors. How's the research going? Still no research from Earth, but that's okay. Because I want to find this culprit. Server spots there as well. Oh. Let's make that 24 hours a day. Likewise this one, 24 hours a day. Not all resources are unloaded, so it's still got a whole bunch of metals that need to be lifted off.
Resources are low.
Reducing free, maintenance takes 1.6, so we'll be alright for the moment. What buildings aren't working? Concrete extractors aren't working. Malfunction, takes machine parts. Storage space is full. Not enough workers. Don't know about you, but I think this is going a lot better than the European colony. Picking up some waste rock, yep. And it's going to that building. Very good. Got a decent storage of rare metals. Still got a bit more. Okay, let's do storage. Another universal depot, that should help things out. Now it can go back to Earth.
Sector scanned. Funding received.
So now we have passengers. And I think if we have a local fuel refinery, machine parts and metals and concrete, yeah, can afford all that stuff. So pop it down there, and then come into land.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
We'll send those back to Earth first. Can I build a drone hub? It takes electronics and it takes metals. I can just about build it. production's good. Yeah. So nothing much is happening at the moment because that's got to get built. In order for that to get built, resources have to be made available. Where's our transporter? It's busy loading up on metal. So I'll tell it to unload there. That's ready to go back to Earth. Two, 8, 15, 22. Let's slow it right down. 5, 36.
Sector scanned. Research
Oh, yeah, that's
complete.
Good. Terraform subsidies, there we go. That should give
Funding
us,
received.
and some metals. So now, let's have a cargo. Let us have plenty of electronics. And some drones. There we go. Launch. So now that's got all the metals it needs. It just needs some electronics. There's just a huge, just a swarm of bots came out all in one go. Lovely. Now they've got the requisite resources. They can construct that drone hub. There we go. So that's now in drone hub range. Let's do some more of these projects. Just got to unload rare metals and electronics. What's that? Nano refinement. Yeah, we'll do that as well. USA will scan Apache normally with 3 souls.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Cool. What's chat say? Hi, I'm from Russia and I know very little English. And then something in Cyrillic. Well, hello, I am from Russia and I know very little English. I know no Russian. Although I do enjoy those Russia Today documentaries. They're often dubbed into English, but if they're not, they've got subtitles under them. I was watching one about prisoner transport and how they will spend months of their life on a road or on the train, taking a very long time to transport prisoners from one place to another. Alright, let's do another planetary anomaly. Castile result in a breakthrough. So my one very hard-working Obashi #1 rocket pod.
Sector scanned.
Hey, some polymers, nice. So, go on RC transport. Offloading what you got, yeah. Now where you go? Offloading to there. Right, that's all offloaded. Now you're going to load something. Good. I'm good on food, aren't I? Yeah. What does China want? Food in exchange for metals or that. Okay, that's a cool deal. If I had a spare rocket, I'd set up an automated trade route for that.
Breakthrough discovered.
Buildings require maintenance less often. Don't confound static electricity with static eccentricity. One will leave your hair up, the other will live up in the air. Okay. I believe that is an attempt at highbrow humour. Yes. Very highbrow. Very, very intellectual. Much laughter. And here comes our rocket. Let's land it here for a change. And let's do that one. Oh. Right, with this rocket. Now it's landed. Now I can do it. So, send expedition. Send.
Research complete.
Martian education. Apartments. Now they can feel right at home. Our sponsor informs due to change in the economic conditions, the import price of key resource will increase. Turns out you must not be on breach of stock market hiccups. Understood. Or, oh well, that's a good thing I'm producing polymers from here. You know what? I think it would help matters if my transport could have a gap through, so I'm hoping that will make a difference. Yeah, it can go through those gaps, that's good.
Anomaly analyzed.
Wow, I travelled all that distance just to get 37 metal. Well, that's better than a kick in the teeth.
Sector scanned.
look at our electronics factory and machine parts factory. Okay. I would like these to work round the clock. Round the clock, you do not stop.
Research complete.
With hot plasma cores and using magnetic levitation to move around the surface effortlessly, the wisps still remain a mystery.
Cool. Alright. Sinkhole has opened up there.
Dust storm approaching.
Oh no. Another dust storm. Brrr. Alright, okay. Here's the tip. Don't read what's going on in the chat. Not this chat, mind you, but there's another chat where my friends are in, and it seems they're all having a bit of a barmy at one another. So I'm gonna ignore that stuff. As it's approaching 7 o'clock, and when it's 7, I think I'm gonna stop. But I don't know about you guys, but I think this colony's already off to a much better start. I'm not overexpanding. I'm not mismanaging things. I've got all the things I need for an early start. Yep, I think things, and I've even got a fairly decent amount of research going on. Why are the explorers producing 180 per ton? I mean, if I've got 2 of them, surely they should be producing 2. Well, who knows, eh? Who knows indeed. Excuse me. Still got a load of metal in there. It's time for another universal depot then. Come on guys, figure it out. Now it can go active. Will I be able to get comms down before the dust storm strikes? Well, there goes a rocket.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Funding received.
Passenger rocket. Launch. Launch with 19 passengers. Launch anyway. I'm going to build them some homes. There we go. And oh look, here they are. And that one's built just in time as well. I was expecting them to only be 12 colonists.
New
Some are going
colonists
there.
have arrived.
Some are going elsewhere. I suppose I could open up, so that's round the clock medical care. Let's see if there's any high-speed comm satellite like that. China. Contact. Trade. Well, exchange food for metal. I'm good for metal. But let's do it anyway. Increase my standings with them. Might come in useful in the future. Blue Sun Corporation, they're offering me what I want, which is food no, money for food. They will pay me to send food there. But first of all, we're going to send one to China. Dust storm in 10 hours' time. Will it get loaded?
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the red planet than
Cool.
meets the eye.
That's a whole bunch of new technology. What does this button do? Command Centre. Funding. Grid resources, buildings. Already 202 buildings have been made. How about that, eh? We've got one problematic colonist. Ah, it's you, isn't it? Haruda Fukuda. Ugh. No, it's Soma Takahashi. Alcoholic, gambler, renegade, survivor. This colonist is a renegade. Renegades that cause trouble unless countered by security stations. Okay. I'm thinking to myself where to build the next one. Because, you know what? Where would be a good place? There's a place for a research site.
Milestone achieved.
100 colonists. Really not bad. Let's have a small grocer. Right, there we go. Have some service bots. So I've got electronics, I can do that. Here's the dust storm. So let's have a look at our
Sector
consumption.
scanned. Research complete.
Demanding 3 oxygen per turn, so that should be okay. Not demanding any extra water, so we're right there. And power consumption is okay. Rockets can't land during dust storms, did you know that? Let's have diversity in dome designs. I know they can't have spires in them, but I think it's a bit of fun to do something like that. And then we'll have some life support going to the domes. I think that's a good idea. Where's the leak? There's the leak. Ourselves a mounting point just there, and some storages there, like so. Let's have the RC commander go over there and help out with matters. Oh look, there's the Wisp. Just floating around our pipes. Oh, very nice of them. Losing a bit more now due to leaks rather than consumption, but looks like the storage is adequate. I think we'll survive the next 11 hours of this dust storm. We're getting 25 research from our sponsor, so I think 33. Yep, that period of sabotage is coming to an end.
Resources are low.
Oh, machine part 2, look. Well, that doesn't take machine parts, neither does that or that. That doesn't take machine parts, that doesn't take machine parts. Stored
Sector scanned.
Yeah. Polymers have increased by more than 100%. Okay. They're offloading fuel. How are we doing for fuel? 31's being produced, 7's being consumed. Fuel refinery takes machine parts, so we won't do that just yet. I'll tell you what, we're going to have a bit more storage. One there, and then one there. I think that will improve matters. That does without life support, but that will be fixed in time. Here comes another load of metal. They're very nice. They're good. And it's nice and it is good. Grudge. Commander, we know who our saboteurs are. With high confidence, our agents reach the conclusion that USA is to blame. As things stand now, we have no way of retaliating. However, we have mustered up a long-term plan through which, should the opportunity ever arise, we may get payback for their reckless actions. Alright. 500 million it is. Alright. No planetary projects that can be done. Just wait for it to finish loading up on rare metals. There it is. Back to Earth you go. We need polymers.
Research complete. Funding received.
Unemployed seeking work. Okay, so there's work there. No, there's no work there because it's service bots. Where else can I make some work? There we go. Get children used to working at night. That's fully staffed. That is. Open those up as well. See if anyone takes it. Can open that one up.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
That one up. Open that up. There we go. So there's 9 job vacancies, 6 unemployed. Alright, so now let's get some passages. One there to there. Says there's blocking objects. Some concrete. Let's offload those spare drones onto here.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Alright, so now let's look at homes. Yeah, let's get some apartments. And we'll have some services. We'll have an open air gym. That'll be a nice thing to have. A security station, a big grocer, a casino complex. We'll cancel the that one. Yeah. Like so. Passages going into there as well. Right, so now let's have a look at some services. That's a research site, so yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Oh, an infirmary, that's not a bad idea. A diner. And we can fit in a small space bar over there. We'll have a large garden over here. And then Martian University. Playground.
Sector scanned. No active research. Anomaly found.
Better do some research. Greenhouse gases, utility crops, interplanetary projects. Improved comfort, that'll be nice. And then the smart home, which really needs electronics, so That's something for the future. A small grocery in there. A small art store. And do some decorations. We'll do small alleys. Small fountain. Small garden. So. Now, in here, I want the Hawking Institute, but that requires, it requires things which I don't have. The research done on this, so I'll just have some research labs, like so. And then I think we'll top this off with some homes. Yep. Objects underneath are blocking construction.
Someone joked we found kryptonite. It was because of the greenish yellow.
Oh, cool. Physics texts are reduced by a further 10%. Built there. That can be built there. And small garden. What about a statue? There we go, a statue. And I think that'll be very good. Now, what about that problematic so-and-so? Mission profile. No, that's not it. There. Colonists. Soma Takahashi and Shiori Wanatabe. Can I reassign them? I can't manually reassign them. No, I can't. Oh well. Anyway, it is 7 o'clock, and I did say I was going to finish it there, but look what we have come from such humble beginnings, such very, very humble beginnings. Oh my! Oh, I see. It's the window capture. So if I make, hang on, if I go make that top priority, there we go. Now that window's sent to the background. Yeah, that was when I was doing my previous video about explaining the sound I made, and I had a window capture. But we started off with, was it there? I think that's where we had our first rocket land, and then just built our first domes after we had our infrastructure here, and we decided these domes were all ready to do their thing. Now we see we've got these bits here, and yeah, I think it's very nice. So you know what? We'll get past your rocket, launch. Let's welcome the first of our guests into the new home, here on the Mars, on the Dome Complex 2. Which can't go there because the drone hub's in the way. Oh, that's annoying.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Select a sector to scan.
I'll put one there, and one there. There, we do that. And land it down there. And now, production. Emitters. Says it's too far from working drone commander, but we'll see about that.
New colonists have arrived.
Welcome to Mars.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Clean house of Mars. And then let's have a look at some outside decorations. Like, for example, a beacon to light up the night sky. We'll do a couple of those. All around. Like that.
A Observing at a distance won't
Send
do
Explorer
when it comes
Sand
to
how many
understanding.
intrusive
Anomaly
sinkhole
found.
site. Cool, yeah, do that then. I'll put an obelisk in there. There's our explorer. Oh, there's a collaboration loss. That's why there's. You can't just have an infinity number of RC explorers to choose the system.
Funding received.
Here it comes to do its research. Very pretty indeed. Away to Banner. We applaud to have a flag here on a little planet. Banner, oh Banner, Banner, oh Banner. And I can afford it. I mean, it's only metal.
Our explorer is just above what we hypothesize to be an entry point to a vast complex.
Lower the explorer, right, and that's it. So we'll save this as Mars for Weebs. There we go. Thank you for watching. You may now go away.